Hey, how y'all doing? This is Hunt 919 Truth Sports coming to you with another segment. Hopefully everybody's having a good day or a good night, depending on when you listen to this. But let me get right to it. If you all follow me on my channel, you know I like women's basketball. I'm about to do something big on that pretty soon. But I follow Shelomi Sanders with her basketball career. Um, just to keep you all updated on it. So I'm gonna get right to it. We're going to cover the last three games. The last time I created a segment, it was but the game right before they played Jackson State. And if you know Shelema, of course, she started at Jackson State with her dad, Coach Deion Sanders. Then she ended up transferring to Colorado, and now she's at Alabama A&M. So let me get right into it. They did play Jackson State at Jackson State, so I'm sure that was pretty cool for her. They did lose the game 65 to 55, which at the time was a bad loss because Jackson State, if you know anything about them, they lost their head coach to the University of Charlotte, and she actually just got her first conference win a couple of days ago. So she's actually been struggling at Charlotte, but it's her first year. But so Jackson State had a lot of players to transfer away from their school, and they got a brand new coach, and that brand new coach is doing pretty well. Since that game, they're actually 5-0 in the conference. But as far as Shalimar, again, they lost the game. She only played 2 minutes, got 0 points. I personally thought she would play more because she did come from Jackson State, but obviously it was a close game until the end, and I'm sure that 10 points came from late free throws when they had to start fouling, so she didn't really get into that game. 2 minutes is really like 1 minute and some change. They always round it up, just in case you didn't know. So we'll cover the next game they actually played, and they beat Alcorn State. Another pretty close game. They won this time, 65 to 56. She actually played 5 minutes, and she got 6 points. She was actually the leading scorer off of the bench. She scored six, and another girl scored 1 point off of the bench. So she was the leading scorer off of the bench. The 5 minutes was the most that she's had this season, and of course, the 6 points was a season high. So she had both of her season highs against Alcorn State, and it was in a win, and it looked like the game was pretty close for the most part. So congratulations to her. Then the next game I'm going to cover, they played their rival, their in-state rival. They played Alabama State. They won that game, another close game for 54 to 47. She played 7 minutes this time, so her time went up, but she actually scored 0 points. She went 0 from 3 from the field, but the coach is giving her more and more of an opportunity. And like I said before, sometime it's not your year this year. It's just a slow grind. It could be next year, the year after that, whatever. But she's getting more minutes. At least the last couple of games, her minutes is going up, and she had a career high in points, and she had a career high in minutes played. So that's good for her. As far as the team, they're 11-6 overall. They're 4-1 in the conference. Ironically, they're in third place. They are behind Jackson State. Jackson State is actually 5-0 within the conference right now. Again, and that coach is doing a great job. The first year head coach is doing a great job. On top of that, they lost a lot of players. So they're one game behind Jackson State. They have won their last two in a row, and they have a very good season going on right now. They're very competitive, and they're getting their share of wins. So let's just hope they keep grinding. Let's hope the season gets better and better for them. Hopefully, Shalimar can keep grinding and see how things looks. In the second half of the season, see if she gets more time. But if not, just got to keep her head, keep playing. She has another year or two left. So it is what it is. It's been Hunt 919 Truth Sports. Ride with me. You made an unusual mistake. It's been Hunt 919 Truth Sports. Ride with me.